Good day, folks. Neil here from Southwest Adventures. Today I'm doing a little documentary on the lighthouses of Icacos. Let's start with the lightstaff located along Lala Road. At the southwestern corner of Constance Estate in the late 19th century, there had been erected a lightstaff 100 feet high. Some say it was a mooring point for ships. However, according to history, this beacon was once lighted by the husband of the late Imelda Antoine, also known as Stanton. This light warned ships of the low-lying land and the infamous Wolf Reef a mile to the west of Icacos Beach. Shown here is the base of the lightstaff and the supporting anchor points to which the stays were attached. Wolf Reef, because of the numerous ships and trawlers that came to break upon its rock, has been famous for the huge groupers of up to 400 pounds that were caught there. At the southwestern corner of Constance Estate in the late 19th century, there has been erected a light staff 100 feet high. Its concrete base remains far inland. Later this was replaced by a short brick beacon on the northwestern corner of the estate, which flashed intermittently. These lights warn ships of their proximity to the low-lying lands. At present, the beacon no longer signals dangers to ships, but its destruction by the sea indicates the threat to the land due to extreme erosion. Since its erection on the tip of Icacos, the land has been washed away to such an extent that its ruins lie isolated a few hundred feet out to sea. Constance Estate since 1870 has lost acres of land to the sea mainly on the north coast, but has gained a nearly equivalent acreage due to deposition on the southwest coast. This lighthouse shown here was once located at the depth Polling Point, Constance Estate. It was built around 1870 and replaced the lightstaff at Lala Road. It has long been washed away due to coastal erosion at the northeastern end of the Icacos, which is happening at a rapid pace. It stood at about 40 feet high and flashed intermittently. What remains of this landmark today is the concrete base which lies on the seabed at about 25 feet under the surf in springtime. It is currently about 800 feet and increasing of what remains of Constance Estate today. This photograph, taken in 1973, some 50 years ago, with the lighthouse in the background and approximately 70 feet from the high water mark. Some of the folks shown here have since passed. This lighthouse shown here was built around 1958 at Punta del Arenal, Spanish name for Sand Point, in Icacos. It was just above the high water mark and very conspicuous along the shoreline. But believe it or not, this very landmark, because of deposition at the southwestern tip of Trinidad as a result of the Orinoco Delta flow along the Columbus Channel, 65 years later, it is now 900 feet as the crow flies from the high water mark. So much so that in early 2023, an additional 10 feet was added to the structure because of the coconut trees that had grown around it and made it inconspicuous.